I'm a black beetle who makes 6-digit figures. And like Steven Seagal, I keep it simple. And I'm single and ready to mingle with my tinkle and my wrinkle. Don't press the dimple. When I drive my tinted out Buick Regal, and if you think I lick hole, I'll pop you like a pimple. And at some point, it all comes unraveled. So where are you going to travel in the gravel when you can't use your shovel and you don't know what happens? And if I understand Schizo, it would be probably like getting with a blonde bimbo and I row and roll and go to and fro and up your nose and to where you don't know. All to make the dough, and I fold and flow. All because I'm in limbo and I've got a hold on the stroll. And Latinos are the second most oppressed race. So pick up the pace, put it in your face, and it's not a disgrace. Just like haste makes waste, and you give chase when you save the date and don't be late, because you've got to make the papes with the sway and don't disintegrate. When you make and take and break my legs and my eggs, all to bake the cake with Jake the Snake, who lives in a lake and he earthquakes and shakes just like he rakes. And you are the crier. It really doesn't get any higher than your supplier when you wallow in the mire and the situation is dire. And you should call me sire when it's all coming in through the wire. And didn't you read that flyer? I'm the buyer, just like you are the conniver and striver. And are you calling me a liar who lives in his lair and uses Nair and takes aspirin like bear? Who wears and tears and scares my derriere? All to leer and veer like a steer and queer, who drinks beer and sheds a tear because he has no fear. And don't come near my rear with the gear. And soft and sultry, It is like the rubber lumber, bugger baby buggy bumper, who gets torn asunder by the Hummer bummer in the summer, when he gets a rumbler and a tumbler and crumbler and bumbler, fumbler, stumbler. And he is filled with wonder. Just like the rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in the tub, and get a full body rub with soap and suds. And the pum-pa-pum-pum, the little man with his drum. I want chum because I'm hum and I'm dumb, just like I'm from the River Lum, who is never done until he becomes the sun. And I'm a crumb. And I'm extravagant, militant, diligent, and heaven sent, with intent to invent a stent to help Clark Kent, who pays his rent and is wholly on Lent, and he is awfully pent. Just like he makes a dent with his henchmen and an honorable mention, and his wrench and his bench. And do you want to go for a ride? I'll tell you rawhide when we turn the tide and you listen to Tribe. Just like you sigh and the river is nigh, but eat the pizza pie.